Welcome back to KHS Action News at 9. I'm Bernard Kelly.
And I'm Cynthia Moosewhistle. A two-alarm blaze in the Bronx caught residents of the Samuel Gompers housing complex unaware. 7 people were rushed to the hospital and treated for minor burns.
Despite reports of a large crowd developing outside, there were 0 shootings by any deranged gunman.
So there were no shootings at the fire?
No shootings, despite myriad gun-toting maniacs in the Bronx.
All right. We go to sports now with SHEP DELHOMME.
Thanks, Cynthia. Michael Pineda took on Clay Buchholz of the Boston Red Sox today at Yankee Stadium. Ooh, the score was 2-1 in the 7th as Mark Teixeira stepped up to the plate with runners on first and second. Then Big Sexy went boom with a 3-run dinger. Yankees win 4-2.
Go Yanks. How many people were shot?
Wow. There were 0 people shot by 0 armed vigilantes.
That can't be right, SHEP.
It's actually hard to fathom that there were 50,000 people on hand today at a rivalry game with most of them drinking. You'd think at least 1 or 2 knuckleheads would have wanted to drive up views instantly on their YouTube page.
I know I would if I were a gunman.
Breaking news! We have a potential shooting at the Church of St. Francis Assisi in Pelham Bay. Victoria MUNCH is on the scene.
Hi, Cynthia. I'm reporting live from the St. Francis Annual Bake Sale, this year benefiting little Rachel Evans, who recently was diagnosed with childhood leukemia. So far, we've raised $200, and I'm expecting at any moment someone is going to come in here and open fire with some kind of semi-automatic weapon.
Now, what makes you say that, Victoria?
This is the only Catholic parish in a predominantly Protestant neighborhood, which sounds like a recipe for violence to me. The shooting could also be carried out by a homosexual member of the congregation who feels as though he's been systematically repressed by the Catholic Church for decades. And of course, the shooting could also be carried out by a victim of childhood molestation who carries a vendetta against the Catholic priest who shot a poison load all over his innocence.
Well, sounds promising. We'll check back in with you a little later.
For now, let's go to weather with Melky Pinkerton.
Hey, team! It was a steamy 90 degrees in New York City today. Perfect weather for a shooting in the park or lovely Rockaway Beach, which was packed today with potential victims.
Sounds like a missed opportunity.
It sure was, especially since we have a cold front coming in and it looks like it's gonna rain all weekend.
So if I was gonna start phase 1 of my secessionist manifesto, what should I do?
Try a movie theater or a bowling alley, or if your target is younger, maybe an arcade. There's still plenty of places to shoot people in the rain.
Just don't sing while you do it.
Okay, let's check back in with Victoria.
Hi, guys. I can't believe I'm about to say this, but there have still been no shootings here. There did seem to be some hope recently when a man with a trench coat walked in, but he merely purchased some cookies, then retreated to the swing set where he began to masturbate.
Here to discuss the recent string of non-shootings is shooting enthusiast Earl Denny Williams III.
It's a goddamn honor to be here today, Cynthia, but it's an abomination that the liberal media lets women like you on the TV.
True. Yeah. So why do you think so many shootings haven't been happening?
I think you got yourself a case of choice overload. I mean, if I'm gonna do a shooting on a Sunday, do I do it at the mall to make them teens pay for not going to church? Or do I do it at church for them letting darkies pray there? I mean, you got Sikh temples to 9/11.
Sikhs are not Muslim.
You say potato, I say potential terrorist, Cynthia. I mean, if I was gonna do a shooting in New York City, where'd I even start?
Can you elaborate on that for us, Earl?
I mean, you got models blowing coke off of black gays. You got Chinese people running around talking their own language. You got all sorts of pregnant mothers with purple hair running around eating pussy. I mean, I wish I could drop a nuke on the whole thing to blow that piece off the map.
Okay, let's check back in with Victoria. Are there any developments over there?
I'm standing here with Grady Frederickson, whose mother says that she wouldn't be surprised if he were to commit a mass shooting, being that he listens to the music of Marilyn Manson.
That was in like 8th grade.
Grady, how many times today have you thought about killing someone?
What kind of a sick question is that?
Who do you think is a good candidate to take the first bullet? Perhaps that nice-looking young lady over there in the shorts. She looks like she's turned you down more than once.
No, that's Amanda. She's my friend.
You gotta be kidding me. She's just being nice. She says you're gonna be a virgin forever. Here's a gun.
Oh my God, no, I don't want to shoot anybody, lady.
You won't? Well, then I will. You!
We are live at a shooting where reporter Victoria Bertha Munch has opened fire on an unsuspecting crowd. We will get you round-the-clock coverage as this develops.
She didn't have many friends. Co-workers described her as a creature of habit, coming into work every day, punching in, punching out, taking a lunch.
The janitor once said that she wore black lipstick to a Halloween party dressed as a black cat. Could this be the work of a satanic cult?
Could it be terrorism? Could it be gluten? Right now, we just don't know.
Is the video game We Fit to blame for this catastrophe, or was it just a twisted attempt to woo Rachel Maddow? We'll be back with a panda bear that has correctly predicted the motivation for the last 3 mass shootings.